So I listened to the book Dark Vanessa on Libby, and this book made me so enraged. I mean, speechless. I bawled and I wanted to hug this girl, and it made me so mad and sad for her. Like, it is such an excellent example of how grooming is done, how the balance of power between this teacher and a student who is 15 and 42, just so you know. The adult and the minor, it's never okay. It doesn't matter that she said that she loved him. She's 15. There's 30 years between the two of them. No. And he warped her mind so easily. Like, the subtle things that he did at first, where she was completely weirded out and against it, to where she was like slowly becoming okay with the idea, to where it was just straight up happening whether she liked it or not. And she's like, to be groomed is to be loved and handled like a precious, delicate flower. Like, she had to jump through some hoops to get herself okay with what she was doing. And how she had to gaslight herself for 17 years that everything is fine, that she wasn't abused, that she forced herself to wear these rose-colored glasses the entire time until she was ready to take them off and see the situation for what it really was: abuse. He had to be gone before she could really start to see it, which really isn't that uncommon. I know that I couldn't deal with my own abuse until the person that I was afraid to talk about was gone and was no longer an issue because she had died. And this whole thing, like, the school failed her, her parents failed her, her mom hid things from her dad, and it just, I wanted to shake her. I wanted to freaking punch that mom in the face for not doing better. And I can't, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done as a mother, but I know I wouldn't have done that. And it was really hard to read because my daughter is also 15, and it was crazy. But anyway, the school failed her and everybody failed her, and the only person that she could really turn to was this teacher. But then she had to come to terms with what it really was on her own terms before she could really talk about it, before she could really see it for what it was. And everybody kept trying to force her to, but she wasn't ready. Nobody's ready to face their shit until they come to it. They have to make this decision, and so did she. And this book is so freaking powerful to read. It is amazing to see it from that point of view, to see how things can happen so easily and so messed up. And I really recommend it. It is such a good book, but it is so sad and heavy. It's really heavy.